Okay, I'm back. I told y'all, give me 2.5 seconds. Alright, I'm on my cell phone. I'm gonna let my tablet charge up. I think that's another reason why it was lagging. As I was saying before, call me Kody Brown 2.0. You know? Yeah. I know what I can do though. Hold up. Alright. I told y'all, call me Kody Brown 2.0. That's what I do. That's what I do. I mean, y'all really can't turn around and say Q actor was gonna happen. I told y'all. Lady Virgo warned y'all ahead of time. This was gonna happen. But the way how it happened, I wasn't expecting. But things all do work out within time, you know. Um, yeah, call me Kody Brown 2.0. Alright? I'm gonna tell you why. Tell you why you call me Kody Brown 2.0. Alright, cause I'm Betty. I got this thing on lock. Understand that being Kody Brown 2.0, I get it. I understand Kody now. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Alright? Mm. Let's get into this video, alright? Kody Brown liked having different women, different personalities. Alright? There's a lady on TikTok. She's inspirational, y'all. Like she likes having different relationships with different men and different women. But she's like we're all just this one big happy family. I understand Kody Brown now. He likes sleeping with the women. He like having different personalities. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Yeah. Happy Friday, Bianca. Kody Brown like having like different personalities, like sleeping with different women, but at the same time, it's like the energy that they give him. You understand? Like he loved Christine and Janelle. They gave him 6 kids. Alright? I love the dude that I'm with. Understand this, y'all. I love DJ. DJ always gonna be number one. Been with them for known them for 5 years, been with them going on 3. Alright? But I do also like having the spare person. Cause DJ's not here. So whenever I wanna get it in, talking about sex. Um, hey, we're connecting on that just not sexual level, but also a personal and intimate level. We got things in common. We can talk outside of sex. All right. And then if I want my little chica, I can have her too. But do they all know about each other? The answer is yeah. For this is the first time in history that I'm ever coming for Kody Brown's defense. And y'all know I be dogging Kody Brown out. Y'all already know he. But I understand now. Alright? So you got the loyal one. And you got the ones who you kinda like gotta test. That's why I say call me Kody Brown 2.0. Like, I get you now, Kody. I can't dog you out. but I can do better than you. Alright? Understand this. Everybody's emotions go up and down, up and down. Ladies, I need my own show. I need a show that's called Love After. I need a show that's called Life After Lockup. That's whenever DJ's ass gets out. And polygamy. I'm gonna need a show like that. Okay? And I believe in Lady Virgo, you said it first. It should start here in the state of Texas. It should. Because do we all live together? Hell no. Hell no. Ain't happening. I mean, I wouldn't mind for one person living with me, but I ain't having all three. That look here. Y'all have to understand this. There's a part to where I say home base. Home base mean when I land home, my ass go to sleep. Today's Friday. I'm working the graveyard shift. I'm off at 6 a.m. Hell to the no, no, no. I'm only have one person stay with me. And unfortunately, I gotta move from this apartment whenever his ass get out. Okay? Um, all three, all three, y'all must be out of your mind. Kody, I think this is where you done messed up at, okay? And this is just my opinion. You done made home base with Robin, okay? Well, you should have just had your own home base. You just should have had your own place, dude. Your own home base would have been your own place, okay? Therefore, they each had their houses on the land. You went to go visit each and every one of them, like how you supposed to. And you know what? You take your ass home. You take your behind on home. Okay? You done your sleeping around. And ladies, y'all done got what you needed all because we all got a cherry to pop. Okay? We all have a cherry to pop. Alright? Then you would have never had to really neglect Mary or Janelle or Christine, but I think Christine was out the door anyway. Okay? That's my opinion. But you would have never had to use that as an excuse. I come to your defense on the part that you could have done better. But understand that you got somebody out here who's coming for your job now. Ladies, we get called B's and H's if we have sex with multiple different partners. But men don't get called nothing. We just be saying that they H'ing around. But when a woman becomes a polygamist and decides to start her own shit, then we are the B's and the H's and all that mess. Nay, we ain't having it. Okay, it's called polygamy. A woman can start her own little thing that she wants to do, being polyamorous, with her own group of guys, girls, guys, bunch of dudes. Okay, it don't even matter as long as you able to control everybody's emotions. All right, understand? I'm only racking with two, taking three people's emotions. The other person, look here, his ass is about to be out the damn door. Okay, it's because my vibe and his vibe just ain't vibing. All right, and I don't blame from what I told DJ. DJ's like, I don't really trust the dude. Um, figure that shit out. All right, I take my shit day by day. But Kody Brown, this is the first time, the first person who ever told about this. Hold on, y'all. Was our girl smiling with Aaron D? She's like, Q, I cannot. How is it that you're going for bats for Kody Brown? How the hell did that happen? Where did we go from all dogging out Kody to you saying that you Kody Brown 2.0? Because I am. Ladies, if there was more of us leading and doing what I see some of these TikTok females do, who say, I got my issue, look here, I got this shit under control. We all live together. We all do this and that. I'm just not ready for everybody to start living with me. Bianca, you said it. You said that's because us men can't take it when the roles are reversed and women sit back and accept that stereotype. No, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. So guys, y'all gotta get up off of that calling us B's and H's, because look here, if I can do it, my ladies can do it. Y'all gotta look here. Y'all gotta dish it out what you can't take. Y'all like to go around there. Y'all come right back to us and be like, "Baby, I'm sorry with roses and everything. I'm sorry I cheated on you." Okay, but when we gonna do it, you B, you H, you unfaithful. What? When you were doing the same daggone thing. Look here. Even even Sierra said in her song, "Act Like a Boy." I mean, even Beyonce wound up singing "If I Were a Boy," and doing all the things that you men do to us. But if us ladies turn around there and do it to you, we're unfaithful, we're unstable, we're unwell minded, we're every cuss word in the book. Nah, Bianca, you say hell yeah. They be effing somebody. If women weren't down for it, who are they effing? That drive me crazy. Exactly. Y'all need, like I said, look, let the within the next 4 or 5, 6 years, however many years DJ gotta do, let his ass get on out. He already know what I'm fucking doing. Is he pissed about it? Hell yeah. But he says, baby, I'm never gonna leave you, because I love you and I accept this lifestyle that you're doing. Good, because you ain't got no other choice. Because when his ass get out, he gets paroled to me. He already has that written down. He don't want to go nowhere else. And to be honest with you, I don't want his ass going anywhere else. No offense to anybody else, but um I had him when all that shit went down. I was still snatching this right here and checking it. Shit, the fuck? That's the reason that no offense, he gonna get pissed when I say no offense. That's how I knew about certain other things, and he hated that I called his ass out on it while his butt sitting in there in Houston's detention center. When I found this shit out, I said, nah, fuck this shit. We going polygamy. I'm the ringleader in this shit. But babe, that's mm, mm. Eh, 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 eh. Say less. I'm about to do what I want to do. The person who called it out first was Lady Virgo. She said, just watch. Just watch. They gonna want to be in polygamy, or Q gonna wind up turning this relationship into something totally different. Look here, sis. I said no. You called out my bluff, and I'm on live and I'm apologizing. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, but you called it out, and I went that way. I want men. I want some female. Cause listen, I'm fine with being around guys, but I still want that person that I can still call my best friend. We can hang out, we can chill, we can go do girl stuff. You know, I mean it is what it is. Uh but I also want that guy to where, hey, as Genuine put it, pony. Pony, okay? Go look at go y'all. Y'all don't get me in this whole Genuine mode. And at times, to be honest with you, Keisha Cole said it too. Keisha Cole said I should have cheated. What she said? She said I should have lied. I should have cheated. I should have what was it? I should have head off to the clubs with the girls. But in this case, there's no need to cheat. We are just polygamy. And I'm gonna run this shit the way how the fuck I wanna run it. And if y'all about to say DJ does have a choice, he has a choice. Yeah, he has the choice to shut the fuck up. And to be honest with you, it's not like that I don't communicate with DJ through the app because I do. I'm gonna tell y'all this. There's only one person, and it's not DJ, who I'm willing to allow to, do the doings. And we'll see. I'm gonna give this person about a good year. We're gonna give this very good year before I decide to bring them onto the channel. And the reason why I say this is because I don't have a favorite person yet. I mean I technically do. I technically do. I still do have DJ as a favorite person, but there is no number one spot. Okay, because I hate this. All right, this is what I hate about Kody Brown. Okay, Cody's like, Robin's my number one priority. Look here, motherfucker. There shouldn't have never been a number one. When you're with that person, they are your number one. When it is you and them together, y'all number one together. Okay? When it's not that other person's time, they fall back to being whatever number they fall into. Okay? But when you with that other person, then they become number one. But when y'all all together, then y'all become a unity. Okay? So nobody really has a number because you got enough love to give to everybody. You understand? And technically, I don't need a number one person because I got enough love to give to all of them. Right now, y'all, I'm at 3. I want about like 10. Y'all might say, damn, Q, that's too many people. Okay, break down to y'all like this. When I get off of work, which is every day, except tomorrow I get off in the morning at 6 a.m. I would like to have a person that, you um, say, yo, let me go slide over there. Let me just go Uber over there. Let me knock on that door. Hey, hey, baby, what's up? Today's my day. I know. Yo, let me get me some sleep, man. Let me get me about a good 3-4 hours worth of sleep. We can do something. I would like to bracket like that, but also in my mind, the way how I want this to be is I don't mind being underneath one roof. This is where I have a problem with being underneath one roof. Polygamous would mean I still need my own space. Okay. Um, and I would still need to still cater to everybody. Y'all don't know this yet, but I'm about to share this with y'all. DJ and I have had 5 miscarriages. I'm still dealing with that. The last one was back in April. All 5 miscarriages DJ knew nothing about because your girl is strong as hell, and I took care of that shit by myself. I remember it was you, Lady Virgo, who said not everything is meant for social media. And you're right about that. I ain't share it there with nobody. I finally told my mama. I finally told his sister. I finally told my grandmama. Thank you, sis. That there was another reason why I was also breaking. I'm still as sensitive as glass, y'all. Only thing I need to do is sit back here, chill. Yesterday I wanted to break so bad at work. And I couldn't. I had to pray this out. I said, God, not while I'm at work, let me break when I get home. When I got home, I want to order me some food, and then God's like, right after you eat, go to sleep. And I want to pray in the Uber ride coming on home. Um, I will need my own little room, uh, just to absorb everything. Um, a lot of things that a lot of us women don't talk about is how do you move forward. I try to picture our 5 miscarriages that they're somewhere out on an island, together playing, and that they're having a great time, uh, and that they're growing, but they're growing without me and their dad. Um, I'm still coping with that. I got a call from my gynecologist. She wants me to come on in. I am not going back in. And it's nothing against my gynecologist. It's just I'd rather dive into work and prayer and live my life and go back to using condoms. So I'm not getting pregnant. Um, because at this point, I'm gonna let y'all know. So I told you this. I don't care how many years he has to serve before he opts out on parole. His ass is getting a vasectomy. I says here that, or you're going to have to wear condoms. Because I'm not getting pregnant again. I can't. Mentally, y'all, I can't take it. I can't go through a 6 miscarriage. And before anybody asks us what caused it, it was all stress related. Our lives have been stressful. And with this on top of that, DJ's not going to be able to be around any kids. So, am I asking for the other person to get a vasectomy? No. Um, with the other guy, I'd rather whatever happens, it happens. That's another reason why I do not want to be underneath one roof with everybody. Because let's say I do wind up pregnant, and it's not gonna ever be DJ's baby. Um, and it's by the guy that I am doing. Then hey, that child's going strictly over there to daddy, and every night I'm going back home to them, and I gotta go see DJ whenever I get a chance to. And then the other female, who's just a good friend, but she's like, I want to be in this with you. I don't want you to be by yourself. She's real cool. She vibe, right? She vibe. At times I feel like that she's like my peace of mind. And the reason why I say that is because like we message every day. She's like, what are you up to? I'm at work. Can you get me into your job? Yeah, why not? How much are you making right now? Like last check was this, but you get paid by how many hours you work, overtime does count. Cool, cool, cool. She'll be over here tomorrow though. She should be over here tomorrow. Uh well we just gonna vibe. Um we're gonna vibe, we're gonna chill, we're gonna hang out. But she real cool. Um, but I will never get pregnant by DJ again. That's just not gonna happen, y'all. And even if I did, um, I pick my kid over everything else. But I really do want DJ to get a dang on vasectomy when his ass gets on out, y'all. That's no lie. Um, because 5 miscarriages, y'all. I'm still fathomed about the amount of stress. And I go back and I realize a lot of stuff that Mamir, Lady Virgo, and Kathy were saying were all true. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Even Lady Virgo was saying, sis, Dakota shouldn't always be at home with you. She needs to be in a facility learning how to do things on her own. You're right about that. Kathy said, hey, we're not bullying you on this. We're just saying that this will be better for Dakota. You're right about that. Lemire said, hey, there are things that Dakota can do that can help her even improve. All three of y'all were right about that. Dakota's not here. Dakota's in Teague has been out there for the past 2 months. Dakota's doing better out there in T. I'm not paying on a cell phone bill. Um, it's always easier to place the blame on somebody else. And I don't mind telling Dakota that. And she's like, I was just a punching bag, Mom. I understand. Even though she wasn't physically here with me, I blamed her when I shouldn't have. And I apologize for that. And she's like, it's okay, Mom. I just love you. Like, can I come back home? The life that I'm living, Dakota's not a part of it. I love her to death. She will always be part of this family, but she's just not a part of the lifestyle. Um, because Dakota is 22. Dakota is learning so much more out there in Teague with her aunt. They're giving her more responsibility. They're treating her like an adult, which is a good thing. Um, but the lifestyle I'm living, it has no place for Dakota. Being a polygamist, y'all, I think what I learned from Kody Brown is that it's better to have any adult children um not a part of it. Once they hit like a certain age, start treating them like an adult. And let them know, hey, what I'm going through with your mom or with your dad, that has nothing to do with you. You have your relationship with them, I have mine. Um, you just need to kind of start moving on about your life. That's what I learned from you, Cody Brown. I learned a lot from your mistakes, which I'm taking into consideration so I'm not making them. Also, y'all, I'm not rushing to have an additional person. Just to be honest with you, um, I'm taking everything slow. I want to get to know more men who is willing to be down for stuff like that. And the reason why I say that is because um if there were more men down for it, to be with a woman who wants to start her own polygamous relationship and can see a woman as being a leader and follow their lead and understand where they're coming from, then think about it like this. Us women, we'll have more like a perspective of things. And everybody says that women can't be leaders. Yeah, we can. We can lead. Okay, we can lead, but I gotta also look at things like if it's just me and them and there are no kids, then they're just my boss. Hold on, y'all. Um, Okay. Yeah, I had to look at that because Arthur was my boss. I have my phone connected also to my tablet, y'all. Um, so that I can be able to, if I need to answer a text message or whatnot, Android to Android. Um, more of us women need to lead, and more of you men need to do what you're also supposed to do, and also, um, understand that just because, just because you're men does not mean anything to I or you. Like, it really doesn't mean anything. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab this real quick. All right. But yeah, y'all call me Cody Brown 2.0. Call me Cody Brown 2.0. I have my stuff locked down. And when I mean locked down, I mean locked and loaded. Um, I do use an app, y'all. And I'm actually about to seek help from somebody else who actually does, do stuff like this. Um, and if y'all about to say, what type of, races are you taking? I'm taking all. I don't discriminate, y'all. I don't care what race you are. As long as you work. My biggest turnoff is a person who don't work. Like, if you don't work, understand this. It's not going to work. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bianca, you said I like to be alone a lot. So, right. Um, I need someone who works. My biggest turnoff, and you can blame my grandfather for this, you can blame my uncles for this, you can blame my mama for this. But a man who don't work is the biggest turnoff. Like, all of my uncles work, my mom worked, my grandma worked. The person who could never keep a damn job is my broke ass daddy. And even his ass is locked up. And I can say that because um I was the one as a child who almost got her butt handed to her for saying, "Daddy, why don't you work? My mama work. Why don't you work? My grandpa work." Yeah, my grandpa has been working since he was about 4 years old. Mississippi man. Worked since he was about 3, 4 years old. Man's been working. Man retired when I was, I think, in 7th grade because he had no choice. So, like I said, call me Cody Brown 2.0. That's another thing. Cody, what you did wrong was you did not allow Robin to work. You allowed Christine, no, you allowed Janelle and Mary to pay off her debts. Y'all, I cannot wait until I get Max back because we are going to do a breakdown of Big Love. I believe that's what the name of the show is called. Big Love. Yep. Because there's one of them wives in Big Love. She always put the family in debt. And if you think about Sister Wives for a minute, it's the same thing when it got down to Robin. I'm not having, look here, one put me in debt. I'm already in debt with one. I'm about to tell you something. DJ got me in almost about, what was that? Hold on. How much do I owe on this day on timeshare? This is a we situation. Um, First thing first, y'all, scratch what I said about damn timeshare. Don't get one. Don't. Cause I believe the guy told me $62,000. I told him send it to a debt collection agency. I will pay them $10 here and there. But this outstanding balance that's owed to the bank. Shit, that just that's nearly 62,000, y'all. That shit ain't happening. That right there, what they sent me was the other monthly bill. That right there can constantly just get racked on up because y'all ain't getting squat diddly for me. And to be honest with y'all, even when that timeshare does hit both our credits, within the next 7, 8 years, it's gonna fall on off. Maybe 9 or 10. Same thing when it gets down to all what DJ owes because his ass is in debt now. Um, Within the next 7, 8, 9, 10 years, it'll fall up off his credit. Same thing when it gets down to like a car. But yeah, y'all call me Kody Brown 2.0. Okay, I'm figuring. Here's the thing, y'all. I'm figuring all this crap out. I play everything by ear. I play everything by ear. When Bianco, you said, see, that's why I think that if you're gonna have multiple partners, or you should be prepared to have nothing to financially worry about because if not, what are you there for? Exactly. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I got one partner. He works for AutoZone. Great. Nothing's wrong with working for AutoZone. As long as you working and that you can pay your bills. Okay? DJ's not working. Y'all, if I tell y'all how much they took out of my account for taxes because I'm dependent and I don't have any kids to file as, because I'm independent, because I don't have any children to file underneath me as dependent. I'm about to tell you $148. State of Texas, y'all better look here, my state. I love y'all to death. In every state, y'all better start getting it to where I can start filing dogs for taxes. Um Multiple partners, y'all, means that everybody's gotta work. Okay? Multiple partners means that we also need to be agreements that eventually we're going to get a house. Matter of fact, I don't even want a house. I just want some land and a mobile home. And my dream is a bunch of land and a mobile home. And for all of us to live in the mobile home. Like I don't like we can have multiple mobile homes, but just to live in the mobile homes. What are we doing on the land? Well, we're going to build on the land. Building on the land means that, hey, we're going to want to build in all these houses. Understand that the dream for Coyote Path was supposed to be that, they were all going to build on this land. Problem is that Kody Brown wanted pampering Robin too dang on much, and things wanted to get pushed back. There's the problem. There's the main problem. All right, you can't be doing that stuff. Can't turn around and be like, "Baby, I love you, yeah, yeah, yeah," but then you treat the other ladies like they shit. You can't do that. Like, where do they do that stuff at? Like, oh, so I'm gonna treat one because one's loyal to me. No, no, understand. We all one family underneath the same roof. If you don't like your sister, brother, I'll tell you about it. If you don't like your sister, wife, y'all need to spend time with each other, get to know each other. Start liking each other. Don't create no situationships. Don't cause no mess like that. All right. Because here's the thing about me, y'all. I'm about to tell you this right now. I will nip shit in the butt. And you don't want me to nip this shit in the butt because it's never going to be good. It's always going to come back to me being like, yo, hey, both of y'all were in the wrong. Both of y'all need to apologize. And after everything is said and done, y'all both need to give each other a hug and say that you love each other because we're a family. And whatever it is, let's talk about this stuff. And if it don't sound like that is deep, and it's something very small and minute, drop down, give me 20. Matter of fact, make it 100. Both of y'all. Cause y'all gotta show me that y'all can handle things like adults. And if you can't, there's physical consequence. You gotta drop down and give me 40, 50 push-ups. The max will be 100. If you say you can't do 100 push-ups, give me 100 sit-ups. Go right ahead and knock one out. It's not so much of staying fit as it makes their mind go like, okay, I don't want to make her upset. I love her too much, right? But also she's right, we're a family. I'm all down for y'all. I'm gonna tell you something I'm down for. I'm down for saying, hey, yo, hey, can y'all please not touch this, whatever it is. Put your name on the box or whatever you don't want them to touch. I'm all down for that. I got some Kit Kats in there that understand this. Like I said, it's only me in this apartment. Look here, if I had someone staying here with me, don't touch my Kit Kats. If you want some, ask. It's common courtesy. But no, no, ladies, understand this. We are not no B's and no H's because we have multiple partners or because we want this polygamous lifestyle. No, we are not. Y'all have to understand this. The main something that you need to make sure is that these guys and these ladies work. If you say that you want to build a $1 million football team and have a bunch of kids, great, do it. Okay? Just remember who the daddies are. That's all I'm saying. Hold on, y'all. Let me go grab my Kit Kat. We just gonna talk. Y'all, normally I'll be eating chocolate at work just to stay up. Oh, all right. That's why I said call me Kody Brown 2.0. We gonna figure this stuff out together. No woman is a B or a H because she got multiple people coming in and out her apartment. All right. No, what you are is you are smart. You are highly smart and intelligent. And I'm about to tell you, go get it. And like my girl Bianca said, um, with the whole pampering and worrying about financial situations. No, everybody need to work. How much do I have it on my tablet? I gotta see. If not, then I gotta go grab it off my phone. There's an app that I'm using, y'all. And it's what are you grabbing? Chocolate for you. Yo, I'm just about to eat some chocolate. That's it. I got my Kit Kat. This her. I got my Kit Kat bar. Chill. I'm sorry. You got me laughing. Lady Virgo, you got me laughing. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, we're asking this is about to get X-rated. Hold on. I need to go grab this app. Okay, it's called. I had to go grab the name of this app. Bianca, you said I can't stand humans, so I couldn't have multiple partners. But yes, if you choose to do some, a lot of people can't stand it, and it's cool. You got me over here bawling out laughing, sis. Bianca, you said so. I wouldn't be worried about finances at all. Exactly. If you choose not to do it, I mean, y'all, I use this app right here. Okay, right now I'm up to like $11. And that's on my work TikTok. Even on my work TikTok, I do a lot of talking about DJ and stuff like that. But still. Um So you got me out over here laughing. I'm over here just trying to eat my Kit Kat bar. That's it. Y'all, Lady Virgo thought that one X-rated. Over here. I'm gonna tell you some. Set your stipulations on what's a must. One something that I will not be deprived from is sex. Sex is a must. But if you don't really care about sex in a relationship like that, realize that if that person does care about it, then you also need to compromise. Nobody's money should ever be put in a joint account to where everyone has access to it. Don't do it. Kody, I love you, man. But having an account to where everybody's sticky hands had access to the money, or that you only had access to that money was wrong. I require everybody has their own bank account. I have one coworker. They're like, Hugh, can I join? No. I have a problem with this coworker, actually. But realizing that he only wants to be with women for sex. And then they pay them for it. Mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I don't do that shit. That ain't gonna happen. Ever. Y'all might ask me what happens if one of them decide like that they don't want to do it. There's the door. Skedaddle. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Like, of course it's gonna hurt me, but you made your decision. Get the fuck out. I'm gonna be pissed for a little bit. Of course. I'm gonna cry. I might hurt. There's the door. Whose name should be put on the deed of the land? Everyone's. Everyone's name. Therefore, you can buy a person out. Even if it is for like $1 or $2. Yes, you can buy someone out of their property. Certain places, certain states. Hold on, sis. Let me explain to you a public relationship. Mm. Alright, sis. Let me help you. You said, okay, help me understand when I'm a poly polygamy relationship, aren't the partners there for specific reasons? Some are. Some are there for specific reasons. Polygamy used to be something that was spiritual. It's not anymore. There is another show that I want to review. But I have to wait and take my streaming apps back. I'm not doing that until August. Um, there's another show. So basically, the couples are. I'm not even gonna call that their polygamy, because they're couples, multiple couples. Normally, polygamy is when there are multiple women, and they're there for a benefactor, and they can be there because one is a cook, one is a cleaner. The actor was like old polygamy style. New polygamy is you can have how many men or women you want in your relationship, but they're only having sex with you. Their relationship is with you, but it still has to be a functioning relationship. So they all need to have like a friendship. I got you, sis. Polygamy is supposed to be more like a family orientation. You're one big family, but there's multiple partners. You can sleep with whoever you want. Y'all do not have to sleep together if you do not want to. You're dealing with everybody's emotions day by day. That's what you're dealing with. Everybody's wants and needs. I'm about to yell out Nikki because of big love. Nikki, financial status, right? All of that. In my way of polygamy, I want everybody to work. Because one, in this economy that we live in, stuff is high. To be trying to talk about, I gotta take care of all three. I technically only should have to take care of one. Well, one is being taken care of because you locked up. I ain't gotta worry about that. But let me tell y'all what jobs I don't mind them having. Working at AutoZone is one. If you're working at McDonald's, you better be working up the chain to be a supervisor. Same thing with all these other fast food companies. Walmart is fine. HEB. My little sister works at HEB. They don't get paid that much. Any of these chains that we know worldwide, they're okay. How about you look up into corporate? How about you look at being a security guard? Level 2, level 3, level 4. Level 2, they start you off at $14 an hour, depending on where you're working. Okay? There's another security company that I didn't know about until I was in the car with a Uber driver, and it's called SecureTech. They work in malls. Okay, I wouldn't mind doing SecureTech on the weekend. Okay, that'd be like a weekend job. Right after I get off of work and get like 4 hours of sleeping. Try being a lawyer, a doctor. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this real quick. All right, my do not disturb is on. But you're still having multiple relationships with different people. Eventually, I'm gonna need a schedule. I'm not talking about like right now. Right now, I don't need a schedule. Right now, the two people are that one person will both of them live out there in Houston. DJ is located in Houston. So I'm doing good with not really needing a schedule. All right. But being polygamy and polygram or poly, you're having a relationship with multiple partners. And they're having the same relationship with you. And it's up to you whether or not, you know, you want to do what you're doing. All right. I'm about to show you something real quick. Being poly, being poly is going to be something awesome. Being poly is not for everybody. Being poly is for the people who can handle multiple personalities. Because realize you got to deal with when people are bad, when people are good, when people are just great. On this app, y'all, I've so far made $11. I'm not gonna cash out on this because I don't know how to. Um, So I need at least around like $50 on that before I can ever like withdraw anything. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. When I say deal with multiple people's personalities, that means that every day something's going to happen. Top of that, you still gotta deal with your own personality. Yeah, I hate doing this with my nose. It's I need to blow my nose, y'all. Alright. Before y'all ever decide to do anything, y'all, before y'all decide to ever do anything, you also have to do a self check with yourself. Your self check needs to be like, yo, am I good today? How am I mentally? How am I physically? Some days you're just gonna have to be like, yo, I don't feel like dealing with this shit today. So can we not? Can we not deal with this shit today? Can this wait another time? And if they say, yes, it can wait. Great. It can wait. If it can't, then you gotta deal with everybody's stuff. The reason why I don't mind doing polygamy, y'all, it's because number one, polygamy is how can I put polygamy has different options. All right, and you're just not focused on one something. Sorry about that. Yeah. You're dealing with different personalities. Uh, and you're just not dealing with one person's personality. You're dealing with multiple people who have different personalities. And that's something that I do love. I love that. I love that what comes with that comes with knowing, knowing that Knowing that that person who you care so deeply about is actually going to love you. That's the part that I'm trying to say. Knowing that regardless of your mistakes or mishaps, that hold on, sis. Yo, I'm over here working as well, just to let y'all know. Literally trying to. I'm about to answer our questions. Um, hold on, sis. Sorry, you girls. I just started doing this right here, and I shouldn't have. All right. And y'all, that's something that we also need to discuss. Our ancestries, are not ancestors, they were actually polygamous. Like they had multiple wives. If y'all go back into the Bible, because the Bible, y'all, the Bible, those are also our ancestors. They had multiple wives. You had some who only had one wife, and then you had some who had multiple wives. And I agree. Bianca, you said I could see polygamy being more accepted back in the day because personalities were more stable, but these days people flip out over the smallest things. So how do you navigate that? How do I navigate it? I haven't yet had no one flip out. Person who has flipped out has been me because one, I understand this. Even though that she's my friend, she talks to me more like that she's my girlfriend. Alright. I get mad when she don't follow through. And it's always I'm sorry. Alright, you can be sorry. And I can choose. Understand this, y'all. I can choose to be mad, or I can choose to be fine with it. Dealing with two men's personalities, that's easy because one DJ's is locked up, so I really don't have to deal with that. But I do deal with it in these emails and stuff like that when he's mad and he's hurt. Babe, we talked about this. And if I would have did this sooner, things would have probably turned out better. Just saying. He's dealing that, hey, he won't be the only person dipping down in the punani. But like you said, baby, I accept it because this is you. This is what you want. And this is something that we did talk about. Every man is going to have a jealous bone in their body. I'm jealous because I'm not spending time with them. But understand that I will make time. We get not even 48 hours in a day. What? 8 to 8, that's 12 hours. 8 to 9, that's 13 hours. That's 15. That's 16 hours in a day. How am I going to handle when someone's mad? I'll let you know when that happens. It hasn't yet happened. But when it does happen, I will take care of it. I don't want y'all to think that I'm a heartless person because I'm not. Y'all know me better than that. Um, I'm not going to handle that like how Kody Brown handled everybody's emotions. Put them all together and we all going to talk about this because it's gossip. No. Let's go take a walk. Let's talk about this. What's going on, babe? And if they hypothetically say, babe, you don't spend time with me enough, I apologize. I work, you work, our days off don't add up. Okay? Now my days off will start adding up when I do make supervisor. And the way how DJ is feeling is that I might make supervisor within less than a year. Because I do an excellent job by taking accountability. Especially yesterday, y'all. Yesterday, I fucked up. I was telling my boss, yo, tell everybody so, and everybody's like, no, she's not coming outside. I've been sick. Um, as far as when that time does come for DJ to come back, what's gonna happen? First thing first, therapy. We're all going to need therapy. This is serious. DJ and I are gonna need therapy. If y'all go back to the Christmas vlog, and y'all tell me if y'all see anything wrong. Cause I got a lot of messages, not from y'all, randoms, letting me know that they felt like that what DJ said was inappropriate. And he's been apologetic about that ever since. He's like, I just thought that they saw your behind. I didn't want no one seeing the crack of your butt. I'm a girl. I'm a grown ass woman. And if y'all accidentally see a crack in my behind, I apologize. Um, that just was not meant for y'all to see. But y'all know that your girl, it is what it is. When people have, if things, how can I put this? If things get too hot for the kitchen, y'all know what that means. For the ones who understand what I'm about to say, y'all understand what I say. When things get too hot for the kitchen, everybody needs to go take a walk. We all need to go sit. We all need to go take a walk, go cool off, start praying to God. Um, then I don't mind saying, hey, we having a little bit of problems on home base here, cause things is getting a little too hot. That's why I say I need my own. I need my own reality TV show. Oh, well, like I said, right now, Bianca, right now, nobody lives here with me, which is fine for me. But eventually, I do want either one or both to actually start living with me. And the only reason why is because why not? Try something new. Um, but all three of them no. Well, tech no. Right now it's only two. I'm counting DJ. Well, right now, DJ being Mr. Macho. Not really. I'm fucking with y'all. DJ knowing what's going on. What it's going to look like that's going to happen is everything's going to play out the way how it needs to. I pray y'all every day for this man, knowing the circumstances that's going to be played out. I want to say this while we're live right now. Do not expect to see Reading with DJ to ever come back, either on YouTube, which is the other channel. That's y'all probably gonna hate me for saying what I said, but I said it in another video before. But Reading with DJ was never meant for kids. It was meant to aim for adults. Um, Reading with Q is aimed for adults, not for children. If you want your little niece or nephew to watch Reading with Q, wait until Christmas. Okay? Wait until Christmas. Wait until Christmas time when I start reading some Christmas books. They can sit down, they can listen to me read them a Christmas book. Okay? But I'm not, I repeat, I'm not doing anything on this channel right now that is related to children. I'm making this channel going back to the adults because adults and teenagers are my main audience group. They're the ones who watch reality TV. They're the ones who want to hear me read books. Okay, I might not be the best reader, but I'll try my best. And trust me, y'all, I don't quit. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I do not quit. Um, yeah, I'm trying to find out where my mom's at. Cause she just called me and I'm not answering the phone right now. It's not that I'm not answering the phone because I'm at work. Not answering the phone because I'm on a live with y'all. And just to let y'all know, we have not had a live this long and I don't know when. Then the last live I did this long, I was boohooing crying. Y'all finally get me to where I'm not boohooing crying over fucking DJ. Congratulations to all of us. We made it this far. Everybody give yourself a round of applause. Because I have not yet cried once. At all. Um, I think for the remainder of the day, I'm going to have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Uh, yeah. Just y'all, because right after I get off of this live, I actually do need to sleep. Um, and rest on up. Hey sis, happy Juneteenth and happy Friday. Like I said, y'all call me Kody Brown 2.0, and y'all be happy. I have not yet shed a tear. This right here, the last live and this live makes it The first life I have not cried. Love you too, sis. But eventually, when DJ's ass gets out, I'm contacting TLC. I'm not contacting Bravo. Okay, I'll contact WeTV. I got a show to pitch. Y'all need to actually see what's actually goes inside of my life. Like right now, there ain't much going on. Right now, everybody's at work except DJ. DJ's and still locked up. Um, the other two that they're at work, and I go to work tonight. Ladies and gents, understand this. It's 2025. If nobody works, nobody eats. If your partner or partners do not work, realize this: you didn't sign up for no broke ass bitches. And I can say that since we hit in our point. We look here, you did not sign up to be with no broke ass bitch, and your ass needs to work too. Okay? If you did it for the past 3 years, you weren't working and on nothing, great. But now look here, third year's coming on up. It's time for your ass before you hit number three to get up and to start working. That's what my does almost about daily. Except Saturday mornings, I get my ass up and then I have the rest of Saturday and Sunday off. Please understand this. This economy that we live in, I don't care how many partners you got. You don't make enough to provide for all, so everybody's asses get up. So, Robin Brown, I'm talking to you. Get your ass up and start working. Get your ass up and start working. Y'all, we are in this day and age to where my regular check, y'all, is $978.37 because taxes. Thank you, sis. Because taxes in the state of Texas, depending on what you're doing, um, they took out $148.87 out of my paycheck. Now think about when I get this overtime, which I got on Father's Day. Ooh boy. Like my sister largest said, as long as you're wrapping it up in all the hoes, you can get it. You can or get your hoes filled as long as you are safe. Exactly. Y'all, wrap it up. All right, for the ladies and gents who like to feel skin. You know that they make protection that feels like skin. Okay? I don't mind using, this is not a sponsored product, I promise y'all this. I do not mind using Trojan condoms. No offense, but Trojan, they do not break. Trojan condoms do not break. Okay? Actually, no condom should break. Now, way back during your mama, your grandmamas, and all them years, um, they condoms used to break. Okay? Back during our grandparents and our parents' years, Them condoms used to break. But when the 2000s hit, and when baby booming wasn't booming, I don't know what they were doing, but they were doing something. Condoms were breaking. Nowadays, the condoms don't break unless one of y'all are putting a hole in the condom. And I'm gonna say this because this is my show. Uh, Ain't no way in the world that a condom should be breaking unless you getting them from the Dollar Tree or the dollar store. Which I'm about to tell y'all something about them dollar store condoms. Thank you. Listen to my sis right here. She said women need to use a VCF filming injection with condoms too, because condoms aren't 100% safe either. She said because my cousin got pregnant while using condoms and it didn't break either. Exactly. Y'all gotta realize when a man rolls up that condom, no offense, but y'all sperm be back holding itself. And while it's inside, it does seep through. Your sperm does seep through. Vaginal condoms, ladies. If you ain't trying to get pregnant, use it. Do I have them? No. Okay? Because as a woman, I assume that the condom's gonna be doing exactly what's supposed to be doing. But if you're still not planning on getting pregnant, get on some birth control. Let me tell y'all butts what to stay away from. Tell you right now because it almost killed me. Okay? I almost died from this thing. If a doctor suggests a NuvaRing, do not, I repeat, do not get it. Those things can get lost and you can bleed out to death vaginally. Last time I had a NuvaRing, it was a long time ago, y'all. This when NuvaRing first started coming on out. And mom, it was a black doctor who told me about, oh yeah, it's okay, or we can do an IUD. No IUDs. Because I've heard a lot of women who have had the whole IUD implant, they were losing limbs and everything else. Don't get that shit. Okay. Um, I rather, and a lot of people say don't take the depot shot. To each their own. I've had the depot shot when I was 16 and 16. I haven't had any reaction to it. But I still wouldn't get it to this day. Anyway, back to NuvaRing. Do not get the NuvaRing. You will bleed out to death. And it hurts inserting. And they say, oh, it's going to get better. Only if my grandmother was here, she would tell you. When I went to the ER, I was still bleeding. I was on my period for 2 entire months. Had to go in and go get iron transfusion. Do not do that stuff. If you're planning on not getting pregnant, look here. My sister Bianca already told you what you need to do. Get one of those. You'll be fine. Ladies, if you really don't care about having a VCF film, you don't have to each their own. But have you some dang on condoms. And I hate to call out my own damn state, but look here. And this is just not my state, but every state. So I'm about to just call this out around the world, y'all. HIV and STDs is running high. Okay? As the old saying used to go, if you see bumps on it, if it looks spotty, if it look like that they've been scratching around it, you already know it's herpes. If you itch down there, you know that you got some. And every person's gonna wind up with something. I don't care if it's freaking a yeast infection. Um, but realize this, ladies. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'd rather take a UTI or a yeast infection over having HIV and STDs. Tell y'all that right now. I'd rather take a yeast infection over having STDs and HIV and AIDS. Hold on. Larda, you said, great point. Bianca Edwards, layer of protections are good. Double barrels. And you said larger. Bianca said larger. My mom introduced me to the VCF films, put it in during foreplay. It dissolves and unalives herpes that contact. I live by it because exactly, guys, ladies who are walking around with diseases, guys who are walking around with it, y'all need to go get y'all some mental health. Cause, like I said, the world y'all is sick. The world got mental illness. I love you, President Trump. Even you gotta, a tad bit take some mental illness too. I'm not even gonna play with you like that. We not even playing. This world is filled with mental illness. Exactly, Bianca. Your mom is awesome. My mom, y'all, did introduce me to that, but I never did. I never did think about getting female condoms. Um, because I just rather use a condom. I rather the person doing it use a condom. That's just me. Hold up. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, I want y'all to call me Kody Brown 2.0. I'm better than Kody Brown. Um, one of these days, my dream is just to buy some land, live off of it. If not, get an apartment complex. Get a house or whatnot. Depending on where DJ can live at that point in time. Gotta wrap everything else around him. And continue on to do social media. Just to let y'all know, whenever that time does happen, when things actually do touch down and I actually do know something, then I can say, okay, this is how many years she's looking at. Then I can really be like, all right, y'all, it's crunch time. It's time for us to go get some money. Um, that's what time it is. It's a big time. It's money making time. But yeah, yeah, most definitely on this app that I'm using. I've already made, like I said, $11. Um, it's called passive income for a reason. Um, that's Snapchat. Snapchat. I'm thinking that you over here got me something. It's called the Noise app, y'all. So and I can only cash out at 50, but I'm gonna be making more than 50. If you ever see this, let me go over here to TikTok real quick. Just so that y'all know, I get paid by views when it gets down to the whole noise app. Okay, go follow me on here. Y'all will hear me talk about Dakota, DJ, stuff like that. Mainly, if y'all see this pop up, which y'all will, start clicking and start giving me a bunch of likes on this because that's also how like I get paid. It's passive income for a reason. Y'all love me to death. I know y'all do. Um, but yeah, I'm Kody Brown 2.0. Um, Kody, I am better than you because I'm actually taking my time on actually like getting to know everybody. Like I already having one partner and knowing what they're faced up against, and having like two other partners. One I barely get to see because, like I said, it's timing. But we talk a lot. This other person, they better pull it together. Um, but yeah, if y'all about to ask me, what about the girl? Are you talking about the girl? I'm talking. Okay, so what the girl needs to do? The girl needs to like, I said she's pretty much like my best friend. Like I don't know why she wants to rock with me when it gets down to this, but at the same time, like she tells me it's because of your voice. Can I ask y'all a question for ones that are watching? Like, do y'all come just to listen to my voice? Cause everybody's like, your voice is so calm, it's relaxing, it's sexy, it's this, is that. Am I really that enthusiastic? Cause sometimes I think even when I be crying, like I don't sound all that great. But at the same time, I have to realize I'm an excellent talker. Like I can talk at ears off to death. But she's like, no, it's just your voice is calming, it's relaxing. I like the way how like you vibe. Yeah, I'm a chilled out person. Like I tell you, I'll go to war for my own post. I'll go to war for this country if I have to. Donald Trump, if you're saying, hey, all civilians who need to be deployed, count me in. Count me in. Um, first thing that y'all gonna say is Q, you stupid. Like you will die for your security post, die for the people there. Are you? Is something wrong with you? No, nothing is wrong, y'all. I am of sound mind. But also realize that I'm gonna tell y'all something what I do love about my security job. Um, if something happens to me, then everybody else around me, um, they also do get money. It's called getting paid for, you know, certain things. My the company I work for, they are really good with taking care of other people's families. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Even though my emergency contact is my mom, all of the look here, as long as I have like today or tomorrow, write down a list of who's my emergency contact. Everybody get paid. Once I'm gone. I realize that regular civilians, y'all, this right here is nothing new. Larger, you probably heard of it. Bianca, everybody's watching. That if the United States ever needs civilians to go to war. They will enlist you. And the only way how you want to get up out of that is that if you are blind, deaf, have a mental illness, y'all depression and anxiety right there, I don't think count. I don't think it counts. I could be wrong. Uh, but yeah, everybody can be what they call voluntarily enlisted into the war. If it ever does go that far. Um, if it ever does go that far. But I'm gonna get back to reality stuff, y'all. Give me until August. August is when I'll get Peacock back. August when I'll get Peacock back. I'll get Max and Paramount back. I'll have to start my own Hulu Disney Plus bundle thing. That's also when I do get a TV. Well, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor though. Click that right there if you want $10 off. It's $10 discount. Hit that button for me. We all about saving money over here. Yo, I'm just talking with y'all. Click that right there. Also, y'all, remember, just because you're looking at polygamy, or you might be interested in it, it's not for everybody. Some people just like that part to where you're committed to multiple people. You are committed to multiple people. And I don't mind. I'm about to tell y'all why. I'd rather deal with multiple people. I'd rather deal with multiple people than with having to deal with one person. Okay? Dealing with one person can at times create anxiety. Do y'all know how many times I would like fall underneath anxiety? Even with DJ, like I would fall underneath that anxiety, like not knowing what am I doing? Is it wrong? Is it right? Even though, even though I know everything I'm doing, It's right. Even though I know. Everything, every move that I made was right. I think the only wrong move I made was bringing, I think, too much to social media. Then that was the only wrong move that I did make. But hey, you live, you learn. It is what it is. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm over here messing up. Okay. Person's Instagram, y'all, I'm trying to type up. It's called Ready for. Why am I doing that? Your girl ain't even over here spelling out the full word. Okay, so basically this person is called. Oh yeah, that's the link for StreamYard. So y'all, if y'all are new at being content creators, um, go right in and click this link right here because with this link, y'all get $10 off, and it also does give me a discount. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna look at this person. It's called Ready for Polyamor, and they want it posting right here. The worst treatment I've ever had in polyamor has been from people who were sure they knew exactly what they were doing, but had only been in one long open relationship or hadn't unpacked any uh monetary habits or privileges, and now had to confront feelings in doing so. Yeah. So yeah, if you're a new content creator, new at doing this stuff, go click this link and it will give you a discount as far as um StreamYard goes. It also does give me a discount as well. We love saving money over here, y'all. Then another post. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show you post. Um, I just need good lighting for when it gets down to the tablet, y'all. I'll figure that part out. Other than that, I like using it. Um, Then she posted a video that says polyamorous affirmant of the days. Your relationship is validated just as it is. Polyamor is a choice. Yeah, is a choice. Polyamor is a choose your own adventure story. You pick your path. There are people who want to be poly the same way as you, no matter what your way is. You're safe from the unicorn hunters here. Yeah. I want to say this, y'all, here in the state of Texas, if you're poly, they do not recognize it. Okay? But if you're a common law, like how DJ and I are, they will recognize that. Just letting y'all know. That's the reason why I want multiples. So with multiples, let's say one of them going to the hospital. I'm the head honcho. I'm a big shot. I'm calling the shots, right? They can actually be common laws together. It's easier to have them in a group. Okay? Other than just it all being on me. Not saying I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be there, but you know exactly what I mean. Alright, y'all. It says here the top 3 things I've told myself when I first got into polyamor almost 20 years ago. Number 1, the funny words get easier or don't matter. 2, compromise really is the thief of joy. 3, having polyamorous friends to gut check your questions with will make everything better. Y'all, please go follow them. I'm not following that right now, but I'm gonna actually give them like a quick follow. Um, yeah, I just wanted to share that part with y'all. What's going on? I'm over here asking myself what's going on because I have more stuff uh that's popping up on my both my Instagrams and trying to figure out like what's going on. Um, yeah. Tomorrow, come back. Tomorrow, y'all, we're hitting 2 hours. Look at us, and y'all know I haven't hit 2 hours, and I don't know when. Come back with reading with Q. I'm actually want to do this, y'all, on both channels. So all of my subscribers stay here. Do me a favor, smash that like and subscribe button, and come right on back because your girl's doing what reading with Q. Reading with Q. A reading with Q. I'm gonna do this right here because I feel like that, it's mystery, it's murder. Okay. Um, there are probably some words here that I might not be able to pronounce, but I will try my best and we will use Google to help me pronounce, okay? Alright. But yeah, I'm going to let y'all know. Y'all can once again call me what Kody Brown 2.0, Kody Brown 2.0, Kody Brown 2.0. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start making I'm gonna have to do an intro tonight. Um I need to get my stuff for freaking YouTube back in order. I need to quit being lazy on that. I'm just looking through the book, y'all. We're gonna try to get through at least half of this book tomorrow. Okay? I want to at least try to get to through like half. We might go overtime. I'm not gonna lie, we might go overkill. We might go overkill. Um, we'll see how this goes. But if I start getting tired, we're gonna at least try to get to number 7, or if not number 5 or number 6. The reason why I'm saying that is because if I do that, then I only have this much to read here. But like I just said, we'll get to where we get to at a stopping standpoint. I'm gonna try to do some voices for y'all. I'm not the best voice actor, but we will try. Okay. Um, especially when it gets down to um chapter 1. Uh, chapter 1 starts right here, y'all. And another reason why I wanted to do this is because I can get deeper into my voice when I do this book, especially when it says as the pickup bounced along the muddy truck to the old homestead. Diana Cartwell stared out at the wind, scored Montana's landscape haunted by the what's this? Premonition she had that night. Y'all, we gonna find out a lot about this right here come tomorrow. Like I said, what's gonna help me pronounce some of these words that I don't know how to pronounce? It's gonna be Google. Who is that we always call when we need help pronouncing stuff? Google. But the other thing I like down here, I'm gonna skip down here. It's gonna say she had awakened in the darkness to the howl of the unusual warmed wind against her bedroom window. and the steady drip of melting snow in the eaves. Y'all, we're gonna have fun reading this book. I get to do what I want to do, and y'all are gonna love it. Like I said, words I cannot pronounce. We're gonna call Google. Google, how do you pronounce this word? I'm serious. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all? I'm serious. Words that I cannot pronounce. We gonna call Google. Yeah, I'm about to end this right here. I want y'all to have a great Friday, excellent Friday. Come back. We might get a couple of pages out of this. We'll see how far we get. But I do like this because it allows me to go deeper into my voice. Not too deep. I do want to tell y'all my allergies are acting up. Your girl ain't feeling too well. But I still gotta go to work today because what do we do? Who do we work for? We work for the government. Who we work for? We work for the tax people. Who we work for? We work to go get money and then for them to charge us a hefty price for our money. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit right there, y'all? We work our asses off, but they come back and they put them big ass taxes on us. But that's okay. That's alright. It's gonna be alright. Y'all do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe. Come right back tomorrow for reading with Q. We about to do this. Hey, we about to do this. Hey, hey. And no, y'all, I'm not fixing anything else. I want to keep this back banner in the back that we use for reading with DJ because I fucking love it. That's what I'm gonna do. But have a great day. I love y'all. I'm about to go get me some sleep. That's what I'm about to go do. Cause I gotta what? I gotta work tonight. Work for who? We work for everybody. At this point. Everybody in the government system. Love y'all. Yes. And you too, Bianca. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Come back tomorrow for reading with Q. Um, check your time listings. Because I have it set for 5:30 my time. So it could be I know it'd be like 6:40 Eastern Standard Time. The Pacific time, it's going to be like around 3 or 4. I will such you too. Everybody have a great day. I love y'all. Let's get back to where it used to be. I mean, y'all ain't got DJ no more, but y'all still got me. Y'all still got me. Still got me. Woo woo! um, yeah. And just to let y'all know, I might be getting a dog. I might be getting a dog. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I might be getting a dog. We'll see. Not replacing Toby, but I need someone here in the apartment. You know? Alright, I love y'all. Peace. Bye.